Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today's video, we are going to start collecting Warhammer 40,000 boarding patrols, and today we're going to take a look at the Agents of Imperium boarding patrol box set that's soon to come out from Games Workshop. Now in this video, like always, we're going to go through all the contents of the box set, talk about all the models that come inside of it, how we can use them, and what we can do with these models on the table. We'll then take a look at some other units we can use to either expand upon this box set or create some other alternate options for us. And then finally, finish off the video with a little sample army list of 500 points, the standard size game for boarding patrols in Warhammer 40k, for you to use, hopefully, as some inspiration for starting your own Agents of the Imperium force in boarding patrol. And so, to start off with, first of all, the main character in this is a Cartographica Rogue Trader. Now, this model also comes along with the other components that make up its unit, so a Death Cult Executioner, a Electro Master, and a Rejuvenant Adept as well. All of these models are taken in a single unit, though only the Cartographica Rogue Trader will have the character keyword. Now, we've got a few special rules here. So we've got the captain on deck. In your command phase, you can select a Navis Imperialis core unit within 6 inch of the Cartographica Rogue Trader model, and until the start of your next command phase, each time a model in that unit makes an attack, add 1 to their hit rolls. You've also got the field generators and uncanny reflexes, where the Cartographica Rogue Trader will have a 4-up invuln, and other models in the unit will have a 5-up invulnerable. Healing Serum is something the Rejuvenant Adept brings to the table, where each time a model in this unit would lose a wound, so long as this model is alive. On a d6 roll of a 5+, the wound is not lost. While this unit includes its Electro Master, each time a model in this unit would make an attack and a modified wound roll of a 6, you improve the AP of said weapon by 1. And Master of Commander, if your army is Battleforged, you can include a maximum of 1 Cartographica Rogue Trader in each detachment in your army, so you can't double up on this model. Now, you do get a variety of cool different weapons for the unit. The Cartographica Rogue Trader is equipped with a Household Pistol, Strength 5, -3 AP, Damage 2, not bad little pistol there, and the Monomolecular Cane Rapier, which is +1 Strength, -2 AP, Damage 1, but each time the bearer fights, you make 3 additional attacks with this weapon, so you will get a nice solid 6 attacks coming out of the model. Now, you've then got the Death Cult Executioner, who has the Dart Mask and Death Cult Power Blade. The Dart Mask is Pistol 1, Strength 2, -2 AP, Damage 1, but it always wounds on a 2+, except vehicles and Titanic units, which you're not going to find any of in a boarding patrol. Now, lastly, you've got Death Cult Power Blade, +1 Strength, -3 AP, Damage 1, and then you've just got a couple of other pistol weapons and close combat weapons in the unit as well. Joining them, we have 20 Imperial Navy Breaches. These are a really solid, versatile unit, one of the many kill team units inside this box set. What they're going to bring to the table is, your base sort of troops. Now, they've got the options for a variety of different weapons. Standard, you're going to have Navis shotguns on them, a lot of them. These are Assault 2, Strength 4, no AP, Damage 1 weapons. But you can also have a Heavy Shotgun and Endurance Shield on one. The Heavy Shotgun will turn into Assault 4, or you can choose to have as well a Navis Last Volley on one model, Heavy 4, Strength 6, -1 AP, Damage 1. Now, you can also take a variety of different upgrades for the unit. The Sergeant at Arms can have power swords on him. The Navis Last Volley can be replaced with a melta gun or plasma gun. Shotguns can be replaced by power axes and chain fist, only 1 of each per unit though. And one Navis Armsman can also be equipped with a demolition charge if you want. They've got some pretty cool rules. Void Armor means all AP is worsened by 1 when targeting a unit as well, which is just a really nice solid unit. The other unit we have in here is a unit of Voidsman Arms. We have 5 of them inside the box set. The ones mixed in with our Cartographica Rogue Trader box set. Now, they are going to have standard. You're going to have the Voidsman with Rotor Cannon, which is a fun weapon. Heavy 4, Strength 6, -1 AP, Damage 1. You've then got all the other Voidsmen will have Last Guns, and the Void's Master will have an Artificer Shotgun as well. And then lastly, joining all of these models, we also have an Eversaw Assassin. You can take an Assassin along with the rest of your force regardless, which is really fun in boarding patrols. The Eversaw Assassin, their big thing is they're a dedicated sort of slaughter unit. They go in and they effectively go on a killing rampage and beat everything up. They're the assassins that don't expect to come back. Now, what this means is you're going to have 6 attacks at strength 4 on base, though you do have your Neuro Gauntlet, which is +1 strength, -1 AP, damage 1, and you can reroll wound rolls. You've also got a Power Sword for a -3 AP attack, though you don't get any strength bonus. You've also got Melter Bombs if you should require them. Lightning Reflexes mean you've got a 4-up Invulnerable. Bio Meltdown, if this model is destroyed, it'll potentially do some mortal wounds to all models around it. Sentinel Array, each time this model falls back whilst within 1 inch of this model before moving any models, it can shoot as if it were the shooting phase, which is really fun. Friends On means when making a charge roll for the model, you roll 3d6. In addition, you also add 2 to this attack's characteristic if it charged or performed heroic intervention in the turn. And Killing Rampage, each time a model in this unit is destroyed as a result of an attack made with a melee weapon by this model, you can immediately make 1 additional attack that it is equipped with, and these further attacks though themselves cannot generate further attacks. In addition, it consolidates up to 6 inch rather than 3. And so first up to look at some other units to bring in are of course Inquisitors. These are a really fun unit to bring in, super customizable. You can pick a variety of different autos, whether you're wanting to hunt witches, demons, aliens, or just an auto Minoris one that's a general sort of jack of all trades Inquisitor. You can grab a variety of different weapons. There's Psykers if you want them to be as well, which is really fun. So a really ultra versatile unit. Now, if you're wanting to bring in some different assassins, let's talk about them. First of all, we have the Calidus Assassin. This is a shapeshifter, and its polymorphing ability means it can transport around the table and set up in lots of different ways. It can shoot and charge in a turn in which it fell back, which is really nice. And its phase sword doesn't allow invulnerable saves to be taken against it, which is really fun. The other assassin next up is the Culexus Assassin. The Culexus Assassin has some fun special rules. First of all, you've got its Psych Out grenades. It's generally a anti-psyker type of assassin, so you've got the Animus Spectrum as well, which is really fun. In combat, you are just strength 4. You've not got too many combat abilities, but you do have obviously your Psych Out grenades there for short range firepower. Now you've got the Abomination rule, where Psychic units within 18 inch subtract 2 from their Deny the Witch and Psychic test. Ethereum, when resolving an attack that targets this model, the attacking model is treated as having a weapon skill and a ballistic skill of 6+, which is really cool. Life Drain means when resolving an attack made with melee weapons by this model, saving throws and demonic saving throws count as being made unless it is an invulnerable saving throw, which is really fun. So you've got some really good ways to get some punch through. And the Psychic Assassin means each time you select a target for the ranged weapon with this model, Psychics can't take lookout tests. Lastly, we have the Vindicator Assassin, which is pretty much the Sniper Assassin. You've got your Exodus Rifle, heavy 1, strength 5, -3 AP, damage D3, but always wounds infantry on a 2+, and you can't take invulnerable saving throws against it. And the Exodus Pistol provides you with a nice pistol with the same rules. You've got the Deadshot rule, where Lookout Sir can't be used. In addition, a modified wound rolls of a 6 made with the Exodus Pistol or Exodus Rifle change damage characteristic to D6. Faultless Aim, you means attack made with ranged weapons by this model will always hit on a 2+, if the model did not move in the turn. And Headshot as well, if resolving an attack with the Exodus Pistol or Exodus Rifle by this model, a model in the enemy unit that lost any wounds as a result of an attack but was not destroyed, you roll a D6. On a 3+, the model suffers a mortal wound. If this model was not destroyed, you can roll 1 more D6. This time, the model suffers a mortal wound on a 4+. Keep rolling D6, increasing this by 1 until you fail to roll the number or the enemy unit is destroyed. And so here we have our sample army for the Agents of the Imperium, using that core box set there as the core for this force. We've got our Cartographica Road Trader in here with the full complement of Death Cult Executioner, Electromeister, and the Rejuvenant Adept in there. We then have 2 Imperial Navy Breacher units. Now, we've gone for the 2 units here. They're going to be equipped exactly the same. So we've got Bolt Pistol and Power Swords on the Sergeant at Arms. We then have in both units the Chain Fist and Power Axe, the Endurance Shield and Heavy Shotgun in there. Navis shotguns on the rest, and we've equipped both with plasma guns instead of the rotary cannons. The Voidsman at Arms has gone with the rotor cannon standard unit loadout there with the Canid in addition, because who doesn't like a good doggo in their force? This just gives us a really nice versatile bunch of units and a really fun and interesting force to put on the table that would be an absolute blast to paint. I really want to pick up this box set for myself, especially if you play something like Kill Team as well. This is a great box set to pick up to use between both game systems. If you've been playing with the Agents of the Imperium though, let us know how you've been going, what your favourite units are, what you would do to bring in, if you would change anything other than the Everzor Assassin, like we've added that in the force here as well. Is there a different assassin you prefer in boarding patrols? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. And so that is the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below letting us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our great little community here, Sinful Gaming has a Discord server, and there is a link to that in the video's description. Also down in the video's description is the best ways to help support the channel, either by Patreon or YouTube members, or you can grab some merch for the channel from either our Ko-fi or Teespring stores. As a special thank you to everyone who does support via Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give them all a shout out. So thank you to our Patreons: Christian, Weir, Soren, Kendall, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, The Rising Ape, Q Dynamic, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Benjamin Swallows, Red Mine, Iron Grinch, Colorblind Magic, Grimscold, and Andy C. And to our YouTube members as well: Green Roots Gaming, Ronya Lockloric, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nico Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty Stabletop Terrain, Davis Weir, James Tillman, Gargamel196, and Disco. Lastly, a special thanks to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel, and indeed to all our sponsors and everyone who helps on the channel in any way, whether it's coming on and playing battle reports, or indeed our amazing Discord mods, keeping everything there a fantastic place. Thank you all once again for watching, everyone. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.